so this is our first example in solving quadratic equations. This first example is going to cover case 1. So I have all 4 cases here. This is case 1, and here is our example. So in case 1, it is very important to understand that the a term right here, the coefficient is a 1. If it is 1, we are going to check to see if it's factorable. If it's factorable, it's going to be very quick and easy, as opposed to what happens in case 2. So what we're going to begin to do is, because we recognize it's case 1, we're going to list the factors of the constant. Right? So if I look at the factors of the constant, I have 1 and 12. I have 2 and 6, 3 and 4, and then if I do the next one, 4 and 3, they just repeat over again. So I want to think of 2 numbers that multiply to the c term and add up to the b term, that come from the factors that I have here. So for example, 1 and 12, that multiplies to 12, but that adds up to 13, so that doesn't work. 2 and 6 multiply to 12, but they add up to 8, so that doesn't work. 3 and 4, those add up to 7 and multiply to 12. So that means that I can factor this quadratic to x plus 3, which comes from this factor right here, and x plus 4. All right, so I've factored my quadratic equation. Now I actually need to come up with the solutions. So I'm going to set each set of parentheses equal to 0. So x plus 3 equals 0. And x plus 4 equals 0. And most of you guys can just look at those two and know the solutions. I'm going to go through it. So on this one, I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. I get x equals -3. On this one, I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. I get x equals -4. So our solutions to this quadratic equation are going to be x equals -3 or -4. And if you want to, you can plug those back in. They should work out. All right.